Hey everybody. I am walking up on a sobriety checkpoint. And I just wanted to kind of show everybody from the street how the sign is partially blocked. This is a Purdue campus, so typically there's going to be anywhere from 2 to 20 people standing in front of this notification sign. It is their first sign of the checkpoint to show. Now you can see it great from the sidewalk over here with nothing in front of it. But back over here from the road, you can see the angles. There's a control device dead in front of it. The light pole's partially in front of it, especially from, you know, that angle or that angle. The whole purpose of this first sign is so you can avoid the checkpoint. And if it's partially blocked, that's a problem. Let's head on up here. There's supposed to be a certain distance in between the two signs. The first sign and the second sign. It's windy. I should have brought my dead cat. Block that wind. Now this one, I don't know, there's like more people standing in front of it or something. It's like the bus stop is like right where everybody stands. Look at that. This is where they place it knowing. I mean, they know where people stand. They know where people cross because they dictate it. They dictate where this bus stop is. And just this moment there's only 2 people here, but I mean there very well could be, you know, 20 to 50 to even 100 people standing right here. Make sure you don't block this sign just because people need to see it, because it kind of gives them a chance to avoid getting pulled over by the cops. Okay, it's just a right that we have. They have to have that there so we have a chance to turn and get away from it. So if somebody doesn't see it, they could automatically get caught. We got a state cop there. I'm sure he's just there to jump on whoever tries to avoid the stop. Typically how it's done. Looks like we got another sign down there. He's going to notify ahead that I'm coming, I'm sure. So between, I need to double check, on the way back I'm going to measure those distances. At some point there should be some cones here. So they're directing cars into here. They must just be picking and choosing. I'm gonna jump over here. I better not. So there's this roundabout or kind of loop here. It's really university school property. So at this point they would be pulling them off a public road onto university property. And the cones, here's the cones. Oh, they got cones going that way, but there is no cones going this way for people approaching. So here we go. Cops running people through, you know, that they have selected. This is West Lafayette PD. They probably won't let me get close at all. They're going to go off on me if I dare try. How's it going? So we got West Lafayette Police Department and Indiana State Police on this. Here he is, just, you know, picking whoever he wants. He's going to force them to go in there. And unfortunately, there's nothing they can do. They're just screwed. They are screwed. We got to get some measurements on all their cones and everything. So I wonder how many he lets go compared to how many he picks, because it seems random. I mean, he don't know. People going by this fast, I mean, you have no clue. I wonder if he'll select the city bus. More lives are at risk from the city bus driver drinking and driving than anybody else. Okay, so we got some cones here. So we are, you know, they don't have the exact distance between them. I'm probably going to go live. I think I'm going to go live. Probably end up getting some measurements, making sure all the requirements according to the state of Indiana are proper. I've been researching it for a while, waiting for this moment to happen. So I think I'm going to go live, just to let people know. No shit.
I had no idea. I didn't pay any attention to the signs or anything.
You're lucky they didn't come after you. And then the sign, hey everybody, sorry I'm in the middle of something here, but we're checking some, making sure that this DUI checkpoint has met all the interstate regulations. It's actually behind me now. I'm trying to go this direction to find the nearest sign to make sure there is a possible turnoff. We went pretty far and we haven't found a sign. So
yeah, that would have been a turnoff there.
But there has to be a sign saying it. They can't just have a turnoff out of the blue. There's got to be a sign there.
There should be one just before that.
There's one back at Salisbury Grant or whatever that is.
Grant, yes.
And then but it's got like two poles in front of it.
Yeah.
And then everywhere they've placed them is like at a bus stop where people are standing in front of it. And they know this is a bus stop. They know that's a control vice. They know that's where people are going to stand across the street.
It's down low. It's not up high enough that you notice it.
I had to go live. Everybody, if you're from Lafayette, Indiana area, West Lafayette, Purdue University, There's a DUI checkpoint on State Road 26, just north of what, Grant? What'd you say?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry, just west of Grant on State Road 26. So avoid that area. Yeah, it looks like there might be one way down there. Is that one in the middle? I can't tell. I know there's got to be at least 150 feet, and they're well over that. So if that's what that is, nah, maybe not. Maybe that was red light reflection because it just disappeared. How long have they been running this checkpoint so far? Since you noticed?
30 minutes before I got a hold of you.
Okay. So it's been going on for a while.
Back. Yeah, so at least 30 minutes before I got a hold of you.
So where the hell is the... Where's the
right
sign for people coming this direction right into this checkpoint? I mean, we are a quarter mile away, half mile almost. And there's not a sign to let people know that there's a checkpoint ahead with anywhere to turn off. Sorry, people, it'll get a little more exciting once I turn around, but we'll get back towards the police.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a sign, it's super far away.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's got to be closer than that.
Yeah.
There's rules and regulations to it. I've been researching them.
I'm going to roll back down the street
Let me
all the
know,
way that way.
holler.
I'll let you know.
So I got somebody that's gonna kick it down the road there and check on a motorcycle real quick. Now I'm heading back to the checkpoint. I just walked a half mile. It's not this light. I can't tell. It's not this light, the next light, but the one after that is actually where the checkpoint is. I need to... Indiana state law requires for a DUI checkpoint to be proper and lawful. There must be prior notification. One, it's supposed to be announced on the news, newspapers, I believe the day before. I'll post all this stuff in the description, all the statutes on it and everything. Sorry, I can't really pay attention to the chat for a second. I brought a infrared electric tape measure too to measure all their cones, to measure all the signs. We'll see how they do.
What's the strongest bit that you have?
Wait. I know. I've been waiting one for a year. For real. Okay. Sobriety checkpoints are legal in Indiana. Hopefully it's not too windy, people. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was going to be a little breezy, windy. I didn't grab my dead cat. State of Indiana versus Gerschoffer. These checkpoints, also referred to as mobile checkpoints or roadblocks, are police traffic stops. They're not tied to any certain specific or individual suspicions. The locations chosen for the checkpoints are temporary and random. Here, we'll just go through this. During a sobriety checkpoint, drivers are briefly detained and interviewed, after which suspicious driver sobriety test. The goals of these checkpoints is to weed out inebriated drivers and therefore keep the road safer. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, sobriety checkpoints have the potential to prevent nearly 1 out of 10 DUI-related deaths and millions of civil violations. Yes, the Constitution requires that police officer have probable cause for a traffic stop, but the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that the dangers from drunk driving outweigh the degree of intrusion. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so up here to the left, it's actually they're having cars pull off onto, I don't know, it's kind of private property, Purdue University property, and this is in the middle of Purdue University. Hey everybody, I appreciate you coming in. Okay, so coming this direction, as far as I can see, this is the first warning. And then 20 feet ahead of that is the man directing traffic who is waving drivers into this area where the cops are hiding in the dark, unlit area, pitch black. So basically this is your warning with nowhere to turn off. I don't know if you can see his little flashy right there. This is him. He just moved it. He's in a yellow vest and he's got a, I don't know, electric, what do you call those? I can't think of it. Flare. Fake flare. See him waving people into this checkpoint. These people have nowhere to turn off before this notification of this direction. So, nothing? What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. So this is this direction. This is the only sign to right here. I mean, that's not no 150 feet. I'll be taking some measurements here, but yeah. Okay. So here we got the police. We got Indiana State Police and West Lafayette Police Department doing their due. Yeah, I mean, if my calculations are correct, I've been researching this, waiting for this to happen. And, I mean, if my calculations are correct, this is, you know, unfortunately, anybody they arrest is going to be scot-free when I get done with this. Let's see if they notified the local news and newspaper. Okay, if you're just tuning in, yeah, the police departments, which in this case would be West Lafayette Police Department. I haven't seen Purdue Police Department. Aha, that's funny. There's this bootlicker that has this car, and they pulled them in here. That's awesome. It's like the perfect person. They got like the blue line, some crazy shit on the back of their car, too. It's, I don't know what you call it, but check it out. That's the perfect person to get pulled in there. Hopefully they run them through the ringer. That's funny. I've been seeing that car lately. Uh-oh. I think he just brought a city bus through. I didn't see, but I wonder if he just waved a fucking city bus through the DUI checkpoint. That's awesome. I doubt that's what happened, but hey, maybe they're, giving all the people free rides home after they pull them over and arrest them or whatever, or steal their cars or whatever for DUI. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it's within 24 hours or 48 hours. The police departments have to notify local news, newspapers, those type of, local media, and let them know to let people know that there will be a checkpoint. That is a state law. I am not seeing anything through our local TV station where they were notified. I could be wrong. I'm still looking. I'll get to the comments here shortly, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing any articles at all in the last 48 hours or more. I'm up to a week now. I'm not seeing any articles that there's going to be a DUI checkpoint at this location or any location. They always, step it up around certain holidays, Labor Day, things like that. Hey everybody, I appreciate everybody being in here. See if we can approach here in a second. They're probably going to push me back right off the bat or arrest me, one or the other. So I'm in West Lafayette, Indiana. This is West Lafayette Police Department and Indiana State Police conducting a DUI checkpoint. We got a flagger up here, and that's waving people in. He's got a little, I don't know, probably a battery-powered fake flare. There you go, you can see it. He occasionally goes out, after they clear these cars out of here, he'll occasionally go out and bring in some more cars, and he just waves them in. I went down this direction, sent another guy down a couple miles. There is no forewarning at all to this DUI checkpoint. The state of Indiana requires them to have a forewarning and a place to turn off from each direction that this checkpoint can be accessed. We have one direction here. West State Road 26. We have this intersection here. They got a notification right there. But we're here. There's that next light down. They got a notification to the right on that street as it approaches State Road 26. And then further on down, they do have two signs that are forewarning and giving people kind of room to turn off. The problem is those signs are placed strategically in front of control devices, the light poles, to where they're blocking people from seeing them, and it's also in the exact location on this side of where people would stand to cross the street. And then that's the first one, the furthest one away. Then the next one, which is closer to being properly set up as far as where the signs are, but except the exact locations, the next one is set up right in front of a bus stop, and it's on this side, so people coming from that direction who would use or be able to see that sign to give them the right to turn off before they reach this location, it's clearly blocked by 20 to 100 people waiting for the bus. There's no way, if people are waiting for the bus, that they can see this. I'm digging into the laws real quick. I've been, studying them pretty heavy, but I'm just trying to refresh myself and bring them up. I haven't looked at them for a few months. Been waiting for one of these to happen, and here we are. I have a feeling this might get shut down here because certain people are watching. Unfortunately for them. I think it might be happening right now. Not positive, but... Or they're going to move some signage, something. Let's see what they do here. Supposedly this was going to be happening for another couple hours. Let's see what he does with the sign. I'm hoping they don't move them all before I get all that official measurements direction. Yeah, man, they're putting them away. What the hell? You guys can't shut this down because I just caught you breaking the law. That's ridiculous. Hopefully they're gonna set it up properly at least. I mean, if they're gonna do it, follow your own laws, man. Come on, right? Right, people? What the fuck? Everybody hit the like button. 26 fucking likes. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I ain't doing this shit for a bunch of fucking cops. What the fuck? Can't believe this. 26 likes. I think they're getting out of Dodge, people. That's funny. Hell yeah, you fucking better have. Oh. I will be. I was trying to sit down and I was going to read you the actual Indiana code and all these things, and I was going to lay out, laser tapes and everything for you guys, but it looks like they're not going to let it happen. What the heck? Come on, people. 95 people, 44 likes. Come on, help me out, man. Your likes help bring people in. It helps this video be seen. This video needs to be seen. That's crazy. They're just gonna... That's crazy. Wasn't sure if Purdue University is involved in this at all. Trying to see who's all involved. Can't tell if that's the Lafayette police there or not. Oh, we do have a Lafayette cop involved. Who is it, Verma? No, he ain't in there. Looks like Verma's car to me. Wonder where he's at. Yeah, if you're in law enforcement, follow the laws, please. That's why I'm out here. Come on, guys. You cannot be setting this up unlawfully and then arresting people. That's disgusting. That's horrible. That's just absolutely crazy.
Any questions again for you for Jeff?
How'd it go for you guys tonight?
Didn't seem like that. So.
Okay.
Hey, later.
I didn't know how bad this area was, or
Yeah.
like DUI and that kind of thing.
Well, from the statistics and
It is a college campus, so,
yeah.
but
And the big thing too is Sobriety Checkpoints is getting the message out
yep,
of, hey,
scare
be
people
aware.
from doing it.
It's
You know,
it's a preventative thing.
I agree with that. And there's, you know, nothing wrong with that at all.
So
you know.
anytime we see people see the signs and get their phone out and, oh crap, they're doing a checkpoint.
Yep.
It's getting the message out. So it's being insurance then.
That's right.
That's kind of one of the big.
I don't know who it is or where he's at, but is he back in his car? Can't tell if he's in his trunk or somebody in that trunk or not. Depending on who the cop is, but most of them I'm pretty cool with a bit. You know, they won't like shoot me or anything. They'll actually like talk to me. I can't tell who the hell this is. We'll find out here. Come on, people. 83 people. You're gonna tell me there's 30 cops in here? I don't want to do this shit for the cops. How'd it go for you guys tonight?
Alright.
Do you have any luck?
Luck with what?
Deterring DUI.
Well, you know, the purpose of this isn't really to.
It is to deter, isn't it?
Well, it's
That's what
not-
that cop just told me.
It's not to, we know the statistics of actually getting a DUI.
Sure, you can look. Everybody can look them up. Yeah.
It's must get the word out. To
Yeah.
people to play.
Well, that's deterring. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to be an asshole or blow your shit. I was really seeing how it went for you.
I guess it was all right. I didn't have any complaints.
Okay. How many hours were you guys out here tonight?
2 hours.
2 hours? Cool.
2 hours.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Well, there you go, people. So, yeah, I would highly recommend in your areas, you know, research the law. There are a lot of regulations on where they post their signs, where they post their, whatever you call it, the cones. How far away from the intersection that they are, you know, going to be bringing people onto or out of, however you want to look at it. And then, you know, there's regulations on how many feet between signs, how many feet between cones, how many feet worth of cones, and all prior to this intersection. You know, there's regulated distances that this stuff has to be. There was signs set up here, but they were physically blocked. They were not in good locations. They were not in honest locations. This direction, there was one sign, you know, 30 feet out of the intersection and nothing else that direction. There was one sign at the intersection here, and in this next intersection up to the right, there was one sign for people coming this way and turning left. So, yeah. I've been wanting to do one of these for a long time. I was hoping, you know, it wouldn't have got shut down so quick. I really wanted to video document all my measurements, and which is just difficult. I'm surprised they let me, you know, even come near it, especially in West Lafayette. Lafayette would probably let me totally just, you know, get right up on them, you know. 10, 15 feet, they're totally cool with. You know what I mean? And majority of the cops anyways, 99% of them, but there are a few that are, you know, that guy, that want to be that guy, you know. So whatever, afraid of transparency, call it what you want. But yeah. So it looks like this road is clear. We're gonna see if they don't move to a new location here. If they do, I'll be right back on this. Otherwise, I'm going back to my lovely night static recording. And yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Here's all their stock. We'll have to see where that's going. That's a Purdue state-owned vehicle. So, and this is Purdue University, so Purdue must have something to do with this too. I don't know who is in charge. You know, there's the sign there. 30 feet of the intersection. It's still there. They forgot about that one, obviously. It's hidden in the dark. Appreciate everybody coming by. I'll be out all night if I get anything exciting for you. Here comes my friend that was helping me and notified me on the motorcycle. So we shut that shit down, dude.
Pretty quick too, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm out of here. Thanks.